Hey guys, this is Franklin. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about options and setting up. First, let's see about options. Options is nothing but the settings or preference. When you type the options command, you will you will see this box. By using this box, we can change the interface and some other objects. Let's see about that. First, in the document properties, we will here you will see the grid. So if you want to change the grid lines, for example, let's cancel this. This is the grid line, right? If you want to change the grid lines, let's go back to the options. Go to the grids. Here you can see the grid line count. Now we have 200, and if I change this to 300, enter. Now you can see we have increased the grid line count. Let's go back to 200. Generally it will be in 100. I think I changed to 200. And minor grid line spacing, which is this light gray color. This grid distance is 1 meter. So if I change to 5 meters, it will change. Now the grid line is 5-meter distance. And major lines is the dark line. Between two major lines you will have 10 minor grid lines. You can also change that also. And here hatch, you can also change the hatch patterns here. If you want to scale anything about the hatch, you can do it from here. And also the line types. So we will not use these that much. The thing which will use this one aliases, we will use this is for the keywords for a command. So you can add and edit a keywords for this. Now for example, here we have a copy, so I'm assigning C for the copy. So if I want to change anything, we can just type it here. Here we can assign that. Let's go back here. So what command we can assign? For example, I want to assign this boolean difference. Let's go to this boolean difference and select this name. In the command name, just go and select this and make a copy, and then type options. Here add a new. In the new aliases, I'm gonna give BD, boolean difference, and here just paste that. And before this, just add a quotation symbol, this symbol, and press OK. Now let's create a box to boolean difference. So now if I type BD, enter, this will work for boolean difference. This is how we set a keyword for the tools. And then we have this appearance. Appearance is about changing the colors and all those things. If you click here, the arrow, you will see the colors. Here you can change all the colors. You can change the XY axis lines color and selected object color. For example, now my selected object color is yellow. Okay, if I want to change it to something else, let's go to the color and click here. You can change anything, any color you want, but I prefer yellow, so I'm just keep it like this. And also you can play with this. And also if you want to dark, you can choose this dark theme. Now our theme became dark. This is also nice. Hmm. Okay, let's go back to the light one, which I use always. Yeah, let's check this. Here you can change the appearances of and colors here, and in the files you can, if you want to change the minutes of auto save, you can change it here. And what else? Yeah, in modeling aids you can change anything regarding to the gumball here and cursor here, all those things. And you can also change the grid snap and ortho degree. Generally if we turn on ortho, it will be snapping to 90 degrees. You can change that also by changing the number here. And in the mouse you have to change this one. This is the most useful one. If I'm not selecting this, like, okay, drag selected objects only. So if I just randomly move my mouse by clicking this object, it will automatically move. So if you don't want to do like this, just go to the options, and in the mouse just tick on this drag selected objects only. This will make, now you can see I cannot drag randomly, I can drag only after the selection. This is the useful one. Just go and turn on this drag selected objects only. So that's it about options. The other things we will not change anything basically. And here you can see the keyboard. If you want to change anything on the keyboard, you can assign it here. Just remember, whatever you are going to do, add a quotation mark before it, then only it will work. Quotation, or else that this symbol, exclamatory symbol, I think. Okay, now let's see about my setting up. What I do change to make my workflow easier. The first thing, when you click on the middle mouse button, it will show the pop-up box. In this one, yeah, by the way, just click on this, and if you click the gray color here, it will appear. You can place it on the viewport and just take a screenshot and arrange this if you want, because these tools I will use regularly. So maybe this will also help for your how to assign a tool to here. Just go to the panels, the icon. So if I want to add any other, for example, if I want to add the point light, I'll, this is also I added recently. Let's say, okay, let's say I want to add this point to this one. So let's move the cursor on the point tool and click control button and just drag to here. Now if you press the middle mouse button, it will appear here. If you want to delete this, just click alt, I think alt button, no, not alt, just click shift button. It will ask move, just move to the outside of the, oh my, let's just give me a second. So this is how we add and remove the things. And what else I have changed to set up like this: right side first, layers and properties and display properties. This will also be useful. And this one you can see here, this is from the d5 render. I will use d5 render for rendering, so I just place it here. And these tools, lights from render tools, you can see the lights on the render tools, I just have make a copy right here so that I can easily access. What else I have changed? Yeah, in the tools, this is important. I mean, for me, in the keyboard, I have changed the F1, F2, F3, F4. This is for top view, perspective view, front view, right view, left view. Generally, it will be not like this. It will some other commands, but I changed to this so that if I want to, let's create a box. If I want to go to the top view, I will use F1, and front view, perspective view, F2. And for this, you can easily switch views without going here and set views here. So I highly recommend to use it like this. Change the F1, F2, F3, F4 key for the viewport. And what else? And in the aliases, I have changed some other things also. If you want, just take a screenshot. What else? What are the things I have changed is this between BT and copy, D for distance, I for isolate, G for group, L polyline, L for polyline. This is the lifesaver match properties. Just take a screenshot if you want to change it to yourself also. These things will make your workflow much easier. So that's it guys, that's it about options and setting up. So guys, we have completed the first chapter, which contains all the tools explanations and everything regarding to the basic level. On the next chapter, I will do an apartment design from the scratch to an end. I mean, from the 2D plan, 3D model, and rendering and documentations. So I will cover everything on the next chapter. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel to get more updates. So that's it guys, I will see you on the next chapter.